beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, this is your singles love reading for mid-February 2023 and beyond. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. And of course, February is considered the month of love because we do have Valentine's Day right in the middle of it. But it's not just about Valentine's Day, which is, of course, it tends to be very commercialized these days. We should be leading with love every day of the year, but it is more than that. We do have Venus in one of the most romantic of signs, Pisces. So it does give a wonderful vibration of focusing on love and manifesting a deeper type of love this time round. Also, we have a lovely link between Neptune and Pisces. So it gives that dreaminess about this month as well. Now, it's very important to remain in the realm of reality because this connection can actually bring us towards a lot of fantasy. So it is important to be really honest with yourself. If you're connected to someone who is emotionally or physically unavailable, or you're connected to someone that you do not trust fully, or you feel like they're not invested in a relationship with you, it's time to cut loose and change the dynamics. It's time to really be honest with yourself during this period. Now, your 8th house is currently influencing you. So this will mainly make you focus on your finances, or about transforming your finances, shall we say, trying to transform your finances. So a lot of you may be focusing on your pensions, on your mortgages, on your savings, for example, on your working environment, perhaps as well. And you're going to be looking at equality, but also stability. Okay, that's what the 8th house will really make you focus on. And we can see there you've got the dog as the outcome energy. So you're really thinking about loyalty, faithfulness, building a healthy relationship with someone. I can see the stork tells me that you have been single for some time. And with the clouds and the mice, it really tells me that some of you may be worried about time running out, or you feel that it's been such a long time. You're wondering if perhaps love is not going to show up for you, but I do feel it is happening for you. So you got the lily, which means there is a very intense connection coming between you and another person. I have to find the cards first before I comment, but because your 8th house is activated, 8th house can also be connected to flings as well. So I just want to see, because you got the dog there, it does indicate there's a loyal relationship that is coming on in, but I just want to clarify, okay? Yeah, we got the devil card there, so there could be a bit of a fling. That Capricorn energy could be even with another Capricorn. So there is the potential for a fling this month, okay? And in the next 6 weeks. But if you're looking for something a little bit deeper, if you're looking for a high level of commitment, let's see what's going on there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We do have love coming on in as well. So this person may even have very strong Capricorn in their chart. So this person will really understand you on a different level. as well. But let's go deeper in the cards for you. Now, the first card is the clouds. So you may feel really confused in terms of love. You may have felt very much in limbo. When you get the clouds, also it may mean that you have dealt with in the past very quickly evolving or changing situations when it comes to love. You may have dealt with people who have been a bit in and out of your life or a little bit wishy-washy, and I feel like you've been a little bit fed up with the way that love has been for you. Very frustrated. I get this frustrated energy about it. But the clouds, when it appears in your protagonist energy, there's a bit of hesitation or confusion. You feel very unclear, perhaps, about what it is you truly want. It's not that you don't want love, but you may feel, due to past experiences, that there's something about, how can I put that? People being kind of temporary in your life, in and out of your life. So perhaps you've been ghosted by someone in the past, or you have a lot of deep connections with somebody already, an intensely deep bond with someone, but it's all about passion, and you feel like the substance of it has not been explored yet. So there may be something that worries. I'm going to pull a card on it because I feel this anxiety. You've been struggling, and it can be that you've experienced someone in the past who perhaps did not invest fully in a relationship or let you down in some way, and it's made you feel really cautious. Okay, so I just need to pull a card on that to see what energy I'm getting there. 5 of Pentacles, ghosted, King of Wands. I mean, you got the King of Wands showing up here again. So it could be someone who had very strong Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but it can be someone who was there was a lot of chemistry with this person. It's very passionate, but it's not sustainable. This person's not emotionally available to offer what you deserve and desire in a loving relationship. Okay. So because the King of Wands here is in your resistance position, this could be a separation from somebody that, you may be a little bit angry about, because they either left you out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles can be you found it difficult since your last relationship to find anybody based on your previous experience. It doesn't mean you want to be back with that person. It may mean that there is something influencing you or making you feel cautious, or you just found it very hard to find someone new as you moved on from a previous relationship. So right now, your 8th house, as I said, is governing you. So a lot of you are going to be thinking about your own personal worth, your own personal development, because 8 is the number of the self. And a lot of you are going to be thinking about money or debt or finances and saving and all of those things. And we've got the Judgment card here. So again, it's like being at a fork in the road, a lot of self-evaluation. So it's really about what it is that you want, getting clear on what you want, because I feel you withdrawn from love for a bit, and it's not been something that's been on your priority list, shall we say. Whether you're retired or not, I feel like you've been connected to projects or goals, ambition, and your true calling. You may have been wondering, what is your purpose? So you may be, I get this energy of you are changing. You're going through a very transformational period, okay? And with the Judgment card, this is about which direction to take. Now, the Judgment card also is the card of second chances. So some of you may be feeling, due to, because I get this sense of time, worrying about time, maybe you're feeling like there's a bit of a wake-up call, like you need to change your circumstances or influence them in some way to do something different so that you can get a different outcome. So I definitely feel like you're in control of the changes that you're making. Also, the Judgment card is you understand what you need to do. You're being called forward to take action. So I do feel that with the 3 of Pentacles there, I feel you are someone who is very talented at what you do. You're very creative and you're very personable, actually. You get on really well with a lot of people. And I feel you're in the planning stages of something big in your life, whether that's career related or whether it's you buying a home or changing jobs or retiring, or you have already retired and you're thinking about relocating in some way. I really get this sense that something big is occurring in your life and you just haven't been able to focus on love at this time. So you've been spreading yourself thin. There's been a lot of multitasking going on. But now I feel the Judgment card is about your path, your true meaning, your true north. And that also encompasses you reaching for a new life, you know, being really careful with your schedule to make sure that you have time for you. An act of self-love is to find time for you to find love, if that's what you're looking for. When you get this card also in terms of energy, it does mean you may have felt really unmotivated because there's not been anybody out there who's really sparked your attention. There's been no options available to you that you can see. And suddenly you're getting second wind. Suddenly you're finding that motivation and that drive to go out there and find a commitment, okay? With the Judgment card also, this is a card of second chances. So it can mean that some of you are unsure as to whether you want to reconnect with someone that you already know or whether you want to move on to new. The Three of Pentacles indicates that there could be someone who is on your mind. Doesn't mean you want to go back to that person. It could be that you're still resolving some issues or some trauma or some wounding from that situation. But I'm going to pull a card on it just to clarify, because Three of Pentacles can indicate there's a three-way situation. And by that, I mean there's someone from your past, there's you, and then there's someone new to come. Okay, because we've got someone new here. So this potential of a fling could even be with someone that you know. So let me just pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Four of Cups, you're fed up with this person's behavior, okay? So I do feel like you're looking for new. I feel like you're done with the pattern or the cycle that this person comes in with, okay? So we will move on from that because I don't want to dwell on it. I feel you have been closed off to other options for some time because you've been looking at what went wrong in a situation before. Now you are typically a sign that moves forward all the time, you know? So I feel whoever hurt you in the past or whatever situation you've experienced in the past, it has really done a number on you and kind of influenced the way you operate in love. You may feel a little bit cautious about love going forward. And, you know, as you can see, this person's got their arms closed. It's like, no, I'm not open for business right now. I'm not open for love. I'm not open for anything. Let me really, you know, think over what's just happened or what's going on in my life. I really need to focus on what's right for me. So the universe is actually sending you a surprise opportunity, someone new, okay? So if you do not want to go back to the past or go back to a past situation, because I do feel there's someone who wants to reach out to you here. Let me just pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? This is, well, no matter what, you want to move away from this person, okay? I do feel like they are thinking about you. They want to reach out, but you're not interested. Six of Swords says no way. You're moving forward and you're not looking back, okay? I feel like you're strong enough to look, you know, in the other direction, and you're building the courage to move away from the situation. It will actually lead you to the love that you truly deserve and desire. A wish will be delivered, okay? I feel that the universe is delivering you that wish because you have the courage to walk away from a situation that is not fulfilling, that has not invested in you in the same way that you have invested in them, okay? Now, with the Three of Pentacles, also, I get this sense that you are in the planning stages of something, but I also get this energy of you being in a group setting when you meet this new person, okay? Three of Pentacles can mean that you are either working as a team or that you come into contact with like-minded people, and there is one person who sparks your attention. They're giving me this energy of they cannot keep their eyes off you when they first meet you. They cannot, okay? Yeah, you're really magnetic. This person is, they just cannot keep their eyes off you, okay, when you first meet. Also, there's something about a maze. A maze. You know, they're just showing me a maze right now. So, you know, a maze is full of hedges and you have to go in and find your way to the center, and then you got to find your way out. Now, either this person, you go on a date with this person to a maze, or they mention a maze in some way. I mean, there could even be a symbol or a sign of a maze when you first meet this person or just before. So look out for that, okay? They're just showing me a maze. So it may mean that you've felt like you've lost direction, or you feel like no matter what direction you go in, it always leads to a dead end in relationships. But this time, I feel like you're going to get the holy grail of relationships, of love, okay? The universe is actually delivering this person into your path. Now, in the resistance position, we've got the mouse, which indicates you have found it difficult. Love has been difficult. It may have even been painful. And some of you may have felt that it's been non-existent, that you haven't had anyone come forward to offer love, or you just feel like, well, they're giving me this energy that you may feel sometimes in situations that you're not noticeable. And that's not true at all, okay? This person who's going to meet you, they can't keep their eyes off you. And they notice everything that you do, okay? So I feel like you are very attractive. You're someone who's very magnetic. But I feel like you're always so focused on your projects or your goals to even think about that. Now, also, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This is not going to resonate for everyone, this part, because I'm getting a small portion of energy coming through that some of you have been a little bit unwell, or you've gone through some sort of procedure and you've had to really take a step back from dating because you want to recoup your energy and get back to best, okay? Don't worry, there's no rush. Everything will happen in divine timing, okay? So I just want you to be aware. Just focus on yourself and getting better. And I'm sending a huge hug out there if that's for you. I mean, I'm sending you all a huge hug out there, of course, but there's nothing worse than, you know, really wanting to get out there, be in love with a person, and you've been struggling with health, or you've been waiting for a procedure or something like that. So it is very, very difficult. So I'm sending lots of love. Now, we do have this King of Wands. It's in the resistance position. Now, the King of Wands in the resistance position can mean that there was someone that you were connected to. It was very passionate. It was very sensual, but this person is just not ready to commit, okay? So it's almost like this may have knocked your confidence, because it's almost like it may have kept you on hold or waiting for a while, or this person led you down the garden path. That's obviously not going to resonate for everyone, because I'm getting, I would say, about 70% on that. So that's a high percentage of that. But what I'm getting here is with the King of Wands and the mouse, when it's connected to you, my beautiful Capricorn, this is about taking the initiative. And you may have put love on the back burner for a little while and withdrawn from going out there to connect to somebody. So I feel you've had a lot of projects on the go. I feel like you're someone who's very creative. You've got lots of wonderful ideas, and you're always doing things. And a lot of you may be actually trying to connect to spirituality, because this is a card of spiritual influencer. So some of you, I feel definitely that you have been like marching to the beat of your own drum. You're either leading your own business, or you're building your own confidence in other areas of your life. It will spill over to your love life as well, is what I'm seeing here. There is someone who is quite close to you in age coming on in, someone new. And this person, as soon as you meet this person, I do feel there's an instant spark, an instant connection between you and this person. And this person's very outdoorsy. They're very adventurous. They love nature. They love exploring what the world has to offer. And I do feel you will do a lot of traveling with this person as well, this new person, but a lot of passion here. But there's love to back it up as well, okay? We do have the Queen of Cups in this position, the resistance position. So this does tell me that there is someone, or there was someone that you were emotionally connected to. You were a lover with this person. You were also a friend to this person, and you overgave in the situation, because the Queen of Cups is someone who tends to be very, full of empathy, full of understanding, support, love, and devotion, but tends to be taken advantage of. So it's important to build healthy boundaries. So there may be someone that you gave your all to, and especially if it was not going well at the end, you overgave to try and save it, or you did everything you could, is what they're showing me, and it's left you very emotionally raw. Allow yourself to heal. You don't have to rush getting back into the dating scene. The new person is going to find you wherever you may be. The universe will put this person on your path, but there is a loving connection coming on in here for you, okay? So male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. I feel even you can feel deep down that there is change, and that there is someone coming, okay? This is a card, at grassroots, it's to fall in love. So I feel perhaps some of you have been putting it off for a while because you've been focused on other things, or some of you have been shy and just a little bit like nervous about getting back in the dating game, but that's all about to change, okay? We do have the energy completely changing here. We've got the lily, which is all about creativity, sensuality, and you know, a connection. When you get the lily, this is about using the knowledge that you've learned before. You're older and wiser, and you're making progress, okay? This also indicates that you're meeting someone that leads to a long experience. So a long-term relationship is headed in your direction, and you'll meet this person. There's chemistry straight away, okay? Also, we have the dog, which means it's a loyal connection. Someone who will not ever lead you down the garden path or make you feel uncertain or confused about the direction that the relationship is headed in. This is someone who is loyal, true blue, and faithful, okay? Also, now I know it's a dog card, but I feel this person, either when they meet you, they talk about a dog that they just bought or that a family member just bought, okay? They'll talk about this dog that's just been brought into the family. I think this person did not buy the dog. I feel like this person adopted the dog. That's the best way, okay? In my humble opinion. But, you know, horses for courses. Yeah, this person, either this person or their family member just adopted a dog into the family, and this person will talk about it. And that's also an indication of who this person may be when you first meet. The stork indicates, of course, you know, sudden movement after a long period of stagnancy. Things are changing in your love relationship. This card also indicates an arrival, okay, new beginnings. So I feel you're going to open yourself up and see that, how can I put that? It's like you may have been tested. You may have felt that love is not coming for you, but suddenly everything seems brighter. Suddenly you can see that actually the universe was orchestrating this meeting, because when you meet this person, there's something about you changing your mind or changing a date to do something. It's relevant, because if you didn't, then, or if the date did not change, then you'd have to meet this person another time. So I feel something you book, the date gets changed. It could be a vacation, it could be this course of learning, okay, or this project or something that you're doing that you are really excited to do, that you're pouring your whole heart and soul and passion into. There's a date change, and that puts you in the path of this new person, okay? Now, we also have the Devil card. So I'm going to pull a card on this, okay, because this can represent a fling. It can represent, you know, a lot of passionate energy, but something that perhaps may be toxic or something that is binding. I would just say, if you're having a fling, you've got the Devil card and you've got the Stork card. And if there is any potential for you or the other person to get pregnant, be mindful, because those two cards are a potent mix for baby time, right? So just watch out for that. But I'm just going to pull a card on the Devil card, because the Devil card can literally mean that you're standing in your power, because it is a Capricorn card, and that you are aware of all the changes that are necessary to put yourself in a really good position, so that you're not sabotaging your self when it comes to love. Because sometimes life is very busy and we can get complacent. We can say, you know what, I'll leave time for love, and then many years pass us by and suddenly we're like, OMG, where did the last 3 years go? I mean, the last 3 years we've all been dealing with a major pandemic, so those don't count, right? But you know what I mean. Time goes by. So I feel you're actually standing in your power and loving all the parts of yourself that perhaps you've not been loving before. And I feel that this is a very potent mix for you to meet somebody new. Queen of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, when you get the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil card, this can mean that you've been working really hard. You've not been leaving any time in your schedule to meet love. You may have been focused on a lot of responsibilities around the home space. Some of you may even have children, and you found it very difficult to get out there and meet somebody new. And of course, those factors have to be integrated to your path. So the universe will also take that into consideration and still find time to put you on the path to meet this person. This can also mean that you've been very focused on your finances. I mean, with the Queen of Pentacles, there are bunny rabbits in the corner, so that does indicate potential fling as well. But I'm going to go one more just to be on the safe side. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. Now, what was I saying about there is a potential for someone? I feel like there's two. Right at the beginning, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So, and I feel like it's not you meeting someone who has someone else. I feel it's you having the options and having a choice, okay? Obviously, lead with integrity, make your choices, and don't leave anyone hanging. That's just courtesy in life. It's not very nice to, you know, lead someone, as I said, down the garden path. I keep getting this sentence, lead someone down the garden path. Where is this coming from? It's not something I typically say. I mean, I may have said it in the past, but it's not something I've said like 3 times already in your reading. I'm channeling, so I'm getting the words and energy in your reading. So it may be a sentence that either you have used recently or someone that you know who's in spirit has also used quite a lot, okay? So I do feel like there is the potential to fall in love with somebody, okay? One of these options is more grounded than the other. It will lead to a higher level of commitment, okay? And again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. But they are indicating, you know, the Queen of Cups came out with the Seven of Cups, and you got the Queen of Cups there with the King of Wands. So this really highlights someone, you're either in love with someone who's got commitment issues, or someone has influenced the way that you operate in love because they were non-committal in a relationship. They want you to be aware that not everybody is going to treat you the same. Every relationship is going to be different. And this person who's coming on in, there is a very stable relationship headed in your direction, and their intention is love. They're going to be by your side. They're not going to leave you in the lurch when the going gets tough, because love relationships, they're not all like fancy schmancy, everybody having fun. You know, relationships are hard work, especially when you're in a long-term relationship. It takes a lot of understanding, compromise, and, you know, just loving balance. And I feel this new person who's coming on in, they are really exciting energy for you, okay? We've got that Princess of Cups. Again, that's the equivalent of the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer of love. This is someone who is romantic, someone who is, this person's going to give you a compliment when you first meet each other. This came up briefly in the Taurus reading, I think. I'm not really sure, but it came up in one of the readings just now. So they're giving me this energy that this person, this new person, is going to give you a compliment when they first meet you. And it's going to be a very unique compliment. Something that lingers in your mind and thinks, wow, you're just going to think, wow, that person's quite deep. They really noticed that about me. That's incredible. As I said, this person cannot keep their eyes off you. There's something about you, and this person compliments you on it, and it's profound. Okay, so watch out for that as well. Also with the Princess of Cups, I feel with this card, it's an indication that this person is very chivalrous, or they have manners. That's really important for you. This person admires you as well as is attracted to you, okay? I feel like there's a heightened energy between both of you, and you both fall in love with each other. I also feel both of you bring out the best in each other as well here, okay? I feel this person is attracted to your confidence, because I do feel like you are building in confidence, and there's no jealousy or any bitterness or any kind of like anger in this relationship. I just feel it's a very harmonious relationship. Two people who vibe at the same frequency, who are walking in the same direction in life, who want the same things. And I feel like you will actually settle down with this person. You will build a home with this person, this new person. And I feel like, as I said, it's an event or something that you are going to do, and there is a date change, or there's some delay, or it just changes. I mean, it could even be that the date is being brought forward. Right now, they're showing me golden wings, big golden wings, okay? Now, this can mean that there's divine intervention, but it can also mean that it's a sign or a symbol. You may see big golden wings before you meet this person, okay? So watch out for that. I think it may be a sign or a symbol. These signs and symbols, they may mean nothing to you in the moment, but then everything slots into place, okay? So we do have walking away. withdrawing from a situation. And it says, withdraw from a situation or person, leave the past behind, learn to let go. Okay, that has been something that's relevant in your reading. It has come up there. And it says here, justice, do what you think is right. Only honesty brings success, spiritual order and truth. And again, I feel like you're weighing up your options because you've got that justice energy with the judgment card as well, which is about doing the right thing, releasing the past and opening yourself up to someone new. We also have drawing closer. Okay, something or someone is around the corner, attracting the right things, bringing you closer together. Okay, so I definitely feel there's a soulmate vibe, someone coming on in here, and you will take that journey of life with that person, a very loving and loyal relationship. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They're also indicating that you and this new person, you will go to a museum and you will see like lots of artifacts, of course, but they've given me a flash. Suddenly I'm like in a museum looking at the Egyptian period, okay? I mean, there's many periods within the Egyptian dynasty, but this person is really interested in history, and I feel you and this person, you go to a historical place, a museum. Okay, and I feel like you and this person travel quite heavily when you're together. So just watch out for that. That's also an indication. I just got a flash of your future of seeing you and this person at the museum. Okay, and it's in particular, you're looking at the Egyptian artifacts. Okay, we've also got courage. And it says here, mental, moral strength to venture, withstand any difficulties, persevere. Whenever you get the leopard there, this is an indication that you can go the distance. Don't give up on love, because love is actually just around the corner for you. It's not too far away at all, okay? It will happen suddenly, out of the blue, and it will take you by surprise. But it is loving, and it is passionate, and it is all-encompassing, shall we say. Just going to get a trinket before we close. Okay, we have the elephant. Okay, now, okay, so weird. They're just giving me a song. I don't know how it's relevant to the elephant, but anyway, oh wow. This is a very now song. I think it's only just come out recently. And I don't actually really want to say the lyrics because there's some fashion designers in there. And I'm not here to promote anything. So, okay, I'll give you the lyrics because this is what's coming through. I could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. But even with nothing on, I made you look. Oh my gosh, that's quite cheeky. Wow, okay. Okay, I don't know who sings that song, right? I'm going to have to look it up. It's not typically my genre of music, so I will have a look and see what that is, but it's quite cheeky. So maybe this person's quite cheeky. But again, I feel it's something about you made them look, and then they can't stop looking. Okay, so whatever that song may be relevant, it may play in a mall, it may play in a car or just on your shuffle or on the radio, just out of the blue. That indicates that you are closer to meeting the soulmate, okay? Your last trinket is, of course, the elephant. There is a wonderful heart on the ear. So this person is a good listener and they've got a good heart. But elephants, they remove obstacles from their path and they keep moving. So if you've had difficult experiences in love in the past, know that you are leaving those behind and you're moving on to better things. You're going to connect to someone who has a lot of empathy, who is really good with animals. This is so important. They're mentioning animals, the dog, and this person is an animal lover, and they are very good, very generous with their time. And animals liking this person is also a testament to this person's character, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Capricorn. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.